Listen up.
It's the #1 voice of the tri-state.
I'm #1.
It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
I know that at the end I'm gonna win. I know it. I don't give a fuck how hard I get. I'm gonna win. It's my mentality. Like when I was in junior high school, I was voted most likely to succeed. I've been like this, nigga. I don't think about a plan B or what if it don't work. No, nigga, I'm jumping out the fucking window, no parachute. It's gonna work. It gotta work. Or I'm gonna die trying. Like 50 said, get rich or die trying. That's how I think. Get rich or die trying. If it doesn't work, I'll be dead, nigga.
Yeah, it's the only way.
I'm going till it's over. I'm going till it's over. I don't think there's no other purpose on the planet but to create and build. What else we doing?
That's a fact.
What else we doing?
I believe that too.
Fuck I'm doing? Like waiting to die?
You gonna be wasting time. Yeah.
Nah, nigga, I'm not wasting time. I'm trying to get to it.
That shit don't feel right when you sit still. You feel like you always supposed to be doing
build.
something.
Men create and build things. That's what the fuck we do.
That's a fact.
Companies, songs, ideas, clothes, make kids, whatever the fuck you gonna do, make something.
It's always making something though.
Make something.
Make some fucking money.
Make some money. Print it, make it fake, make it, nigga.
Just make it.
Make it.
So along your way, you managed to work with a lot of people too. Like I know you came out originally, you did like a Genuine remix.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. Like came out with Genuine, you got a remix with Beyonce.
Tell a story about that shit. The remix with Beyonce was official.
Right.
If you buy her vinyl right now in the store, the remix of Me, Myself, and I on a vinyl, turn it over to B-side. The remix says Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I featuring Grafh.
That's crazy.
I love that for myself.
Yeah, that's a good accolade to have, my brother.
Yeah, I got a real song with Beyonce. The Genuine one wasn't official. It became official. I just did it. And it was so fucking good, it blew up and got added all around the country at radio.
Oh, okay.
And that's the reason why I say my name Grafh, y'all, on every song, because when I did that song, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
And that shit got added around the country, and niggas thought it was Twista and Ludacris. Every radio station like Genuine featuring Twister live on 93.
Oh, they just putting anybody's name on there.
They said Twista and Ludacris in different stations, no Grafh. I was like, oh shit.
That's crazy.
So I never got the credit for that. But that became official. I just did it. But the Beyonce one was official. Word.
Damn, that's crazy. That's damn. And then I know you was working with Kayne before he was rapping. He taught you how to
he taught me how
count
to count
your bars and all that
indirectly.
shit.
He was always rapping though. Before he put a single out, I started working with him. I was still in college when I started working with him.
When did you meet? Like, where did you meet Kayne?
I met Kanye through 88 Keys. You know 88 Keys, the producer? I was signed to him in the beginning. Shout out to 88, man. That's my nigga. They best friends.
Okay.
So I met Kanye through him, and then me and Kanye just got cool. Started working and hanging out and shit. Kanye my nigga though. Kanye been Kanye from the beginning. Niggas like, oh, he changed. Not to me. He been that same nigga from the beginning.
Yeah.
He was always different, always thought grand, always was on some other shit from the beginning. I remember when I was working with him back then, he had a song, it was like 3 minutes long. When it was fading out, it was a snare that came in at the end on a fade out, a different snare he just added. You can't even hear that shit. He was so hyped about that snare. Yo, you hear that snare that come in at the fade out? I was like, nobody's gonna hear it. But I love that you love it. Yeah. But that's how he thinks. On a fade out, he added a snare that's not in the rest of the record. Nobody's gonna notice that shit except for him.
Except for him.
And he's so hyped about that. That's how the nigga work. He been ill like that. He been that nigga.
Like every detail matters.
Every detail. He been that nigga. Last time I seen the nigga, he rented out the biggest room in Sony Studios just to get a manicure and pedicure and play music. He wasn't even recording. He's like, I just came here to get a pedicure, nigga. I was like, you want some other shit.
Yeah, it's different.
This is not for the cameras. He been like that. He's a creative mind. And he been like that, bro. He's an ill nigga with it. He didn't change. He just grew into just more of who he already was.
Right.
Which is what money does for you.
That's all you really do. Yeah, you just grow into who you really are.
Money and success allows you to be yourself. So if you was shitty at first, you're gonna be shittier.
Right.
If you're a good nigga, you're gonna be great. Money don't change you. It just allows you to exposes you for real.
Be free.
Yeah.
You have no care, no reason to adjust yourself. You just be who you want to be. Out of all the people you've worked with, who would you say was like some of your top creators? Like your most inspirational?
Man,
really
so many, man.
ones?
I don't know who my top creatives are in terms of like who I have the most chemistry with, but I can tell you I made some amazing records with Royce. Another fucking, he's one of my favorite rappers, by the way, Royce the 5'9". Another Graph fun fact is that Bun B is on almost every project I ever put out. Except for this last one, only because he's on the next song I'm about to release. But Bun B's on like every project I ever put out. We got over like 20 joints together.
Damn.
From the first fucking project I ever put out, period. Bun was on it.
You got some great features.
Yeah, me and Bun got great chemistry. These last two projects I did were both produced, fully produced by 38 Special. We got amazing chemistry that we work.
And you and Special been working together like for a while.
That's my nigga, man. Shout out to Special. We be coming up with some shit. His beats and my vocals just
They mesh.
They just mesh.
Right.
He's one of my favorite producers right now and favorite rappers. That nigga's amazing. He's just
Yeah,
dope creative.
he is crazy though.
Yeah.
I heard that joint he did, the freestyle with him and Benny, and the crazy, you fuck with Benny too.
Benny my nigga too. Shout out to Ben.
Y'all was on tour 2022. That was crazy.
I put a project out before these two that 38 produced. The one I produced, when I put out before that called Stop Calling Art Content. That was created with Benny. He executive produced that.
Damn.
He executive produced it. I recorded that album in his crib in Atlanta with his OG, who was his producer, called DJ Shay, who passed away, man. R.I.P. to DJ Shay. But yeah, I made a whole fucking album in his crib.
Well, Benny got a couple producer
Shout out to
credits. I
Benny.
know he did OT Royal joint.
Pardon me. He got a yeah.
Yeah. He got an ear for it.
Got a good ear, man. And that nigga Shay was amazing with the beats.
Yeah.
Another level. I was in there in my zone, nigga, just high as shit, cooking up. Came with a lot of heat out there. Matter of fact, my vibe working with them was so dope at that time. I was gonna move to Atlanta.
Damn.
I was gonna get up and move to Atlanta, but Shay passed away right when we finished making the album. I was like, damn. He was kind of the glue to the business part of what we was doing. But if he didn't leave the earth at that time, I was house shopping in Atlanta. I'm about to come out here and stay with y'all niggas.
Yeah, just to keep that vibe.
It was just so good. It was so dope. It was so crazy. I'm like a dad's dad. I didn't want to leave my kids. I offered my baby mother, I said, I'll buy you a house in Atlanta if you leave and bring my kids. Just you not live with me, you can live next door though. I'll buy you a crib if you leave. She was like, nah. I was like, I'm gonna give you a house. Like, what? Yeah. She's like, nah, so I ain't go. I'm not leaving my daughter up here with you savages. No way.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
the kids make it a different
I got a boy and a girl. I ain't going nowhere.
Come to working. It definitely changes the game.
I'm a dad. I don't fuck around.
So through this stint in the game, you always remain like North Side, like New York shit, pretty much.
Yeah. I lived in Houston for a little while. I lived in Miami for a little while. I lived in LA for a little while. I lived in DC for a little while.
Yeah,
but I stayed in London for a little while. I stayed in Thailand for fucking 3 months.
Yeah, I've seen you everywhere
I was in
though.
Thailand, I was out there. They gave me a whole club, the biggest club out there. It was like, you want to just host it, take it over? I was like, yeah, fuck it. They like hired me to run the club. I'm on stage every night performing my records, doing my shit. And that was the dopest stage to perform on because in Thailand, the crowd is literally filled with the entire world. It's somebody from a country all around the world.
All over.
Every night. So you really learn how to perform, but you have to figure out how to appeal to the whole world.
To everybody.
Yeah, it's like shit that might work in Philly might not work on the stage.
Right.
Shit that might work in New York might not work on the stage. You have to figure out how to perform for the world.
That's
Russia,
crazy.
Scotland, Sweden, Americans, Jamaicans, fucking, you name it, they in the crowd. I don't give a fuck what country you scream out. It's Czechoslovakia in the building. Somebody going, it's going, every night I'm trying shit out, different countries. I'm like, wow. Japan, it doesn't matter. The whole country's in front of you. The club hold like 2,000 to 3,000 people.
Yeah, even to have that under your belt is crazy.
That was an experience.
That's different.
I was out there dolo too for like 2 months. The first month my homie was with me. Second month last was dolo. In Thailand, just living like a native. I'm out here doing
shooting
local shit.
videos and shit. And
doing
everything.
local shit. Word. Like I'm doing, and I'm the type of nigga. I'm so engulfed and ingrained in culture that if I'm in a country, I want to live as a local. I want to live as a resident. I'm not going from the hotel like a tourist. Like, nah, nigga, where we eating at?
Yeah.
What we doing? What do y'all do? I'm doing that.
Right.
So that's what I was doing.
I feel like it's the only way you could really experience life and shit like that. Like, you got to get down there a little bit.
Everybody don't think like that. Like, I'm Jamaican, right? You go to Jamaica, go to Negril, which is the party part of Jamaica. You have tourist resorts that feel very American or European. Like, why the fuck would I go to Jamaica and stay in a European resort? That's dumb.
Right.
I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come from Europe and go stay at a place that in Jamaica? Nigga, you on
fuck
crack?
The whole vibe up.
I'm not doing that, nigga. Let me go to Bob Marley crib, nigga. You wildin'.
That's funny as hell.
So that's how I feel, man. I want to be engulfed in the culture, no matter where I go.
Yeah.
Word.
No, it's crazy that you said it though. I got married in the grill, but then I did the honeymoon in St. Anne's though.
That's fire.
So the St. Anne's
St. Anne's
joint,
country.
we was amongst the land in St.
Yeah,
Anne's.
that's country. I know. I just dated a chick from St. Anne's.
Like we definitely was amongst
The grill is party. It was fun as fuck, right? The grill.
Yeah, and the grill, like you
Lit.
said,
Nigga
it's
lit.
the tourist area. It's
just mad fun though. I ain't gonna hold you. The grill is like when I go to Jamaica. Like I'm from Hanover, Sandy Bay. It's country. That's by Montego Bay on that side of the island. St. Anne's is the other way towards like Kingston.
all the way
that
down
side.
the other side. Yeah.
That's super fucking country too. But I stay half the time with my family. Then I go to the grill and just wild out. But it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Nice as hell though, man. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing like
I'm glad you
Jamaica.
did that, man. That's a good move. That was a good move.
No, for
Good
sure,
move.
for sure. Definitely a
Word.
good job. We love Jamaica. I've been out there like 3 times.
Yeah, me too.
For sure, for sure. Before we go, or not go, we're gonna get into this food. I wanted to ask you, like, you know, during all this time,
Shit.
deal after deal, and then having to put in so much work to get back, you know, back on top, do you feel like you was blackballed